Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Whatever time y'all watching this, it's Marquis, aka Cevere from Boston, man. It's time, man. Great God. Great God. It's time, brother. It's time to take the mask off, man. This album reflects no mask. Um, Great God, God Hurts Too. It's a very reflective and personal album for him. First, I want to say thanks for sharing. Great God, I appreciate it. Again, let's get into it, man. Marquis, aka Cevere from Boston, man. We're going to Syracuse, New York to go visit Great God. God Hurts 2 is the album. June 21st, 2025 was the release. It's about 36 to 37 minutes of pure heat. And, we doing this channel, man. We break each record down song by song and show love. Let's get right into it. It's a fairly new album. And it's just really heartfelt. It really kind of gives you those goosebumps and, kind of chokes you up a bit, That's if you're human. Let's get into it song by song, break it down. Like, subscribe, share the video, comment below. Yeah, man. And I may not have all the details to this album based on the artist not sharing all the information and it not being on public platforms as well. There's times when you can find out who all the producers are without the artists, of course, right? There's times that you can find who all the features are without the artist. But I don't know, man. I went on his Instagram, found out a little bit of information. I went on every website I could find to try to complete the features and the producers. But let me just shout out to all the producers that laid hands on this album. All the features that I probably won't mention that's on this album. Hopefully you will be named. And if you're watching this or listening to this, name yourself. Or if anybody knows who some of these features are or some of these producers, put it in the chat below, man. We want to show love to all the producers. I always show love to the producers. That's what we do over here. Of course, the rappers and the artists. But let's get into it, man. Song by song breakdown of the album, God Hurts 2. And yeah, man. It's just a dope album, man. Let's get into it. Number one is King Doza. Now, it's a love letter to the fallen. This one was actually produced by Who's Your Pusher Man, featuring Luca Brasi. Now, if you don't know who Great God is, depending on when you're watching this, currently he's a rising underground rap artist known for his raw lyricism and street narratives. Right now we are witnessing Great God's most personal album to date. He's lost someone, family, friends, and I think it's all built up and channeled through this album. So, yeah, it's really deep, man. It kind of, like I said, it's personal, and it kind of gives you those goosebumps. It gives you those heartfelt feelings. When you tighten up a little bit, right? Let's talk about number two. And R.I.P. to all the soldiers, all the people that passed, man. Just all your loved ones, man. All your loved ones, man. Number two is Deadbeat Father. Woo! Depending on who you ask, any man can be a deadbeat father. You ask my baby mama, I'm a deadbeat father. You ask someone else, they're gonna say he's one of the best fathers ever. He's trying. He's trying to get it. It's tough. There's no book. There's books on fatherhood. There's books on parenting, but there's no actual plan that just works for every kid. So Deadbeat Father, man, it's another deep record. This music is heavily influenced by the golden era of hip hop, i.e. Nas and Coogee Rap. I get that feeling with him. It's wolf season. It's wolf season, man. The haunting track reflects the messages addressed. Deadbeat Father is just a deep record. There's not a lot of artists or rappers speaking on pure subjects that intertwine with our lives on a daily. So, like I said, this album is going to hit different. He's not speaking on, cold, guns. Maybe once in a while he might drop a bar about, a line about that or something like that. Not too much about, violence and street talk and, whatever his repertoire is actually. Because if you think of GREA8GAWD and someone says GREA8GAWD and they're a fan of him, they like GREA8GAWD. They know his aura. They know his story in a sense, right? They don't know GREA8GAWD himself. Of course, no one knows somebody, right? But, or really knows somebody, but at least we knew the story of the history of him and why he rapped the way he rapped and why he raps the way he raps. But this was a surprise album. This was surprise subjects. We didn't think we was ever going to get subject matter of this magnitude from GREA8GAWD. So thanks for sharing. Appreciate it. Number 3 is Black Boy Lost, B.B.L. B.B.L. Now I get it why you initiated. But Black Boy Lost, y'all remember Nas did Black Girl Lost, another hit record. This is a hit record as well. Now this features somebody. Let me know who this features. I apologize, I couldn't find your name. But B.B.L. is 90s nostalgia with gritty, unfiltered storytelling, often addressing survival, hustling, and systematic struggles. Pass this song along like a blunt. If y'all still passing blunts, which y'all shouldn't be, weed or whatever, there's so much going on, so many diseases. But anyway, yeah, Black Boy Lost. We got Black Girl Lost from Nas. Now we got Black Boy Lost. We do need a lot of these records, speaking on black men in general, black fathers. He got that covered on here. He got black kids, boys, that's covered on here. We need more structured and sound records of the good, the bad, and ugly of black men. This is to the rappers and to the artists and whoever, poets, whoever, singers, whoever. Speak about yourself, man. Get reflective. Get in that mirror and rap to yourself like GREA8GAWD did on this album. Number 4 is Old King. Love how he explores themes of pain, fatherhood, and redemption. Stories are so vivid. Rappers should be writing scripts. I really believe that. GREA8GAWD. Get in the movie game. Actually, he's already in the movie game. It's funny that, I'm saying this, but yeah, his music is visual, and he's actually making visuals now. I mean, you got videos, of course, but he's creating movies. Does he have like 1 or 2 movies out now? I haven't seen him yet. I gotta go check them out. But he does have movies out. I think he's producing, directing. So shout out to, in writing, I believe. So shout out to GREA8GAWD. Yeah, I feel like he should be writing scripts, And I want to salute to all the fathers, the good fathers, the fathers that try. There are deadbeat dads out there, I don't know what they're going through, but they're not there for their kids. But to all the fathers that try every day, attempt, to get closer to your kids and get connected to your family. I want to shout out to all the fathers, man. Number 5, we're going the opposite direction. We're talking about Hood Starz. Hood Starz could be good fathers too, but you know, Hood Starz, man. You like, you know, you got the chains and the, you know, you probably doing the dirt, you know. But it's raw beauty, you know. Rapper trades performative toughness for soul-bearing narratives. It's an emotional weight, you know. It's lyrical precision. Yeah, GREA8GAWD is just... GREA8GAWD is one of our favorite MCs. So, like, I know he's controversial for a lot of the street narratives and the gun talk and the drug talk, but I think it's the way someone does it, if it's authentic or not. And I believe GREA8GAWD is authentic. You know, somewhat of a Pusha T, right? Somewhat of a you know, of a Stove Gods or you know, just people that probably really lived this life and can really reflect on it and tell beautiful stories like this. Let's go to number 6, Hush Now, Interlude. Now, the Interlude offers a haunting pause. It's a haunting pause for reflection. It's kind of like you listen to these tracks, you're like, wow, this dude's going deep. Pause. But you know what I mean? Like, when you listen to a GREA8GAWD album, you press play, you're ready to listen to that grime, you know? And you hear this, you're like, whoa, what is this? So you kind of need an interlude to go, okay, I see what this dude's doing. This is good. This is good. It's Pimpire, man. Pimpire. I wouldn't think of less of Pimpire. Shout out to, you know, the whole crew over there. You know, Rock Marciano, of course, GREA8GAWD. Knowledge the Pirate, I believe, is on Pimpire. Who else is on Pimpire? Who else is on Pimpire? Is it just those 3? I'm not sure. Let's get back into the album. Number 7 is Leave Me Alone. Woo! Everybody can feel this record. This music can relate to everyone. The subject matters are relevant to human beings, you know, and not just men. But mostly, you know, of course, mostly men, because he's a man and he's a father and he's speaking as a man. But you can women can kind of feel this. You can feel this too. I know the women out there can feel this too. Leave Me Alone. His flow switches mirror the push-pull of fame versus solitude. This track is tougher than Fonzie's leather jacket. I'm aging myself. Shout out to Fonzie and Happy Days, man. All right. You know, number 8 is Sirat Al Mustaqeem, I believe. I'm trying to make sure I pronounce it right. Sirat Al Mustaqeem, I believe. Hopefully I'm saying that right. It means the straight path in Arabic. The straight path. This is featuring MissjRose and CoachKandaka. Shout out to both of those queens. Produced by Davey Napalm. Hustler's Elegance. Street sagas, spiritual quest, and intimate confessions. We must return to quality African traditions. That's what I'm getting from this music, this song, this record. Hustler's Elegance, man. What else can you do or say to describe this man? And shout out to, again, all the features. Number 9, another fire joint. Savoir Faire. Savoir Faire. Now, Savoir Faire is another great record. Savoir Faire. But I'm far from fair. Contrast refinement with ruthlessness. You feel the hurt, the pain, but you also feel the healing when you listen to this record, an album in general. Number 10, Your Pops. He's apologizing. This is going on like this whole album is a letter. to his loved ones, right? He starts off with his pops. Apologies to his, well, actually, it says your pops, meaning he's talking about himself, sorry. But he does speak on his father. Apologies to his daughter for the collateral damage of street life. That's what he's doing. He's like, yo, forgive your pops. You know, you gotta forgive. You're gonna live with hate all your life. I mean, I know fathers, dads, they do a lot of weird, men do a lot of weird stuff, man. Hopefully it's not criminal, and you can be forgiven from your kids. It's a letter to his child that speaks vulnerability. This is grown-up music, guys. This is grown-up music. Get your grown-up hats. I had to wear a grown-up hat. I couldn't wear. Listen, I was gonna wear the B hat, man, or the I said I can't even wear a cap. I gotta wear I gotta dress for my age for this album. Yo, GREA8GAWD making me dress for my age, man. Showing the baldy, man. Showing the pure me, all that. Number 11, Sins of a Father, which is the first single. This is featuring Thavid, Ruffin. Shout out to Thavid, Ruffin. Very, very, very soulful singer. Great artist. Great producer. This is produced by JX Samurai. Shout out to JX Samurai. Great record. This is a letter. So he had a letter to his daughter, your pops. Sins of a Father. This is a letter to his son now. A heartfelt record that resonates with humanity. The beats are cinematic, yet sparse, avoiding clutter to spotlight GREA8GAWD's grizzled delivery. Man, this song, I know why he put it out first. It kind of really explains and dissects and gives you a clue on what this album is gonna be about. So let's go to the next record, man. Number 12, he's on this letter run, man. And shout out to people that write books. I got 9 books. Go get the books. Number 12, Sorry Mama. Now, a letter to Mom Dukes. An apology from his soul. As the production matches, it's just as soulful. It's a Tupac, Dear Mama-esque type record. Hug your moms if she's around. Kiss your moms but her face is still warm. The music is deep and reflective. I love my mother. I love you, Mom. I love you, Annie. I love my family. I love you, family. And I especially love Sincere Talkport, which is my daughter. I love you, Sincere. I love you. Daddy loves you. Yeah, this record is deep, man. It might bring a tear to your eye. I won't be surprised if some of these songs, on the album get people emotional. I think that's what it's for. I'm pretty sure it made him emotional. I'm pretty sure he shed tears under that mask. Shout out to GREA8GAWD. Number 13 now. Number 13, see, he's like, listen, letter to his friends that passed, right? He's talking about deadbeat fathers, black boys lost, Hood Starz, like he's talking about being a pop, being a father, like having a father, having a mother. Like number 13 is Note to Self. This is the second single off the album. The half-sung hook radiates hard-won self-assurance. GREA8GAWD is rapping to his reflection. It's like sitting with yourself in silence. And I think a lot of people don't know how to do that. They call it meditation. You can call it meditation. You can call it sitting by your damn self. I don't know what you want to call it, but call it getting your mind back, right? Sit. Sometimes you have to sit in silence. Put the phone away. Turn off the TV. Turn the TV off. Turn the TV off. Turn the phone off. Turn the phone off, right? Shout out to Kendrick. But, Sometimes you got to turn off these electronics, sit in silence, take a walk, get back to nature. Note to self, I reflect on that all the time. I'm always looking in the mirror, reflecting on myself, speaking to myself, loving myself first, and then loving others, friends and family. And if I have any more love to give, I try to show love to those strangers or people that you think and die in need of some type of smile or something, right? But yeah, note to self, man. I think we all should be reflecting on ourselves, taking some of the blame for what's going on, and just being a better person, human being for that, making up for your mistakes and things of that nature. But yeah, note to self, man. Second single. Like, subscribe, share the video. Comment below what's your favorite songs on this album. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful album. It's really good. Get the books. I got 9 books out. Get the merch if you can. Buy the merch. I appreciate it. And listen to the music. I'm executive producing music with rappers and producers and artists, and putting things together, singles and EPs, and it's sounding really good. So y'all let me know about the music. Y'all do reviews on my music. I review y'all music. You should review my music. Let's get to the last track, man. This album again is special. Great God, God Hurts Too. A really great album. Number 14 is a bonus track, actually. So I actually kind of summed up the album. But number 14 is for Ky Aire. I believe, and hopefully this is correct, I believe that's his son's name. The track's hopeful imagery closes the album with grace. The lighter vocal tone signals a moment of peace. And I hope this album brings you peace, great God. I hope this album brings others peace if they have similar situations or just issues. When people have issues with their family and friends, this album, I believe, can help. It might not be the exact same thing you went through, but it kind of dives into just having issues in general and kind of like owning up to them and reflecting on them, speaking on them, writing about them, rapping about them, singing about them. 2025, great God. Great God. I like when he says that. But most introspective and vulnerable work to date. That's what this album is. Also, the album delves into generational trauma, paternal wounds, and spiritual reckoning, framed by minimalist production that amplifies lyrical depth. It's a love letter to his loved ones and himself. That's basically what I'm saying. It's a love letter to his loved ones and himself. Women have diaries, men have journals. Y'all need to write. Get it off your chest. If you're not going to speak to someone, it's tough, man. Listen, I just lost somebody to suicide. It's not a good thing. This is the second person in my life that committed suicide. It's not, this album just made me bring this, think of this, but go love yourself. Learn to love yourself. Go learn or go love others, because people need people. Yeah, this album got me emotional. I'm out of here, man. Great God. God Hurts Too. Check on your people, man. You're coming back from Syracuse, New York. We back in Boston, baby. Back in Boston, man. Check on the weak. Check on the strong, man. Check on the weak. Check on everybody, man. Show love, man. God damn. You know what I'm saying?